Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ines. This is where we can safely feel the feels and talk about weird stuff, especially stuff about spirituality and understanding energy. Today's episode. The last few months I have been experimenting with my own voice online, kind of what I wanted to share with people, what I'm supposed to share with people, which is the hardest part between what I know, what I'm currently figuring out, and what I'm supposed to be sharing with people as my own kind of spiritual duty are so all over the place. So it's been taking me a while of talking about different things to really try and figure out what is it that I'm supposed to be helping people with. And the past 2 weeks I've been doing a ton of recording. Not a lot of those videos I'm going to be even editing and putting out. But a lot of those videos I was just kind of experimenting with what I was supposed to say and whatnot. What I'm supposed to really be teaching you guys is how to become spiritual warriors. So a lot of my episodes revolve around understanding emotions, processing emotions, and learning to work with your emotions. Emotions is energy. So when I talk about emotions, it's so that you guys can learn how to then use that information and that kind of emotional healing into energy work. One of the biggest things that I've been doing this past summer season, like spring and summer, is really slaying the demons. A lot of this stuff is metaphorical. However, when I say the word demons, there's quite literally attacks on chosen people. And for a lot of you guys, you don't realize how spiritually powerful and energetically powerful you are. So you are getting attacked without necessarily realizing it. These attacks can come in the form of my personal experience, self-pity. It can be body aches, physical aches, like super random. Biggest ones for me is like throbbing in my abdomen and in my head, which causes headaches. A lot of stuff around my throat chakra, but in all honesty, sometimes with certain upgrades, when you start leveling up in spirituality and then with attacks, they can seem very similar. So for me personally, I take everything, whether it's an attack or an upgrade, I take everything as a lesson. What can I learn from it and how can I use this to strengthen myself overall? So whether it's an attack or an upgrade, I transmute that energy into more power, into stability, into grounding, into whatever I might need at the moment. How do I keep wording this? When you get a spiritual attack on an emotional and on a mental level, it is a lot harder to realize that it is an attack. So imposter syndrome is one of those attacks. Self-pity, feeling the fear of rejection, fear in general, anything that makes you feel like, what the heck just happened? I was doing great yesterday and today I'm feeling like poop. I also want to remind you guys that a lot of us are doing a whole lot of purging. Through our healing, there's a lot of emotions, energy that is just kind of sitting there, and our bodies, our spiritual bodies, want to let go of this energy so that we can make room for new stuff. So every time you go through, and please watch I'm going to list 2 episodes of mine to watch. Earth School Spirituality is a video game. I'm going to be doing a part 2 hopefully today, but definitely this week. And also how to be spiritual as a skeptic. Spirituality, in my own personal opinion, it's like your physical, your mental, and your emotional health all wrapped into one. That is your spirit. Your spirit kind of is the anchor for all of those. I also have a few episodes on energy is emotions, emotions is energy, what is a soul, where I talk more about that. So go check those out. But basically, whenever you go through an upgrade or a level up, you have, in order to achieve the new gifts or abilities or that level up, before you get to the full level up, you got to purge all these old emotions, because what are they good for? Unless you're transmuting your shadow energy into something that you can use for power, there's really no need for you to hold on to any past trauma. And there's a lot, if you kind of look within yourself, there's going to be certain memories that you used to care a lot about that suddenly don't affect you the same way. And this is because you've purged them. You've let them go. You have let go or cut the cord with that specific energy. There might also be certain things where you did not care about them before, and now for some reason you care about them a lot more. And this is where the energy has kind of grown within you. So it's hard for me to talk about these things because for me it's all visual in my head. So there's not always proper words that I can use to explain what it is that I'm trying to explain. So I'm going to be really focusing on doing more visual meditations, and these meditations are going to be listed under spiritual warrior. I'm going to be talking within these meditations, I'm going to be talking about what it is to be a spiritual warrior, how to begin your visual meditation. For me, I see energy. I feel it, I hear it, I sense it, but I mostly see it. In my mind's eye, I can close my eyes, I can travel to different places, I can put myself in different locations, I've got the bird's eye view, I can go flying around the sky, I can check up on different things, I see sculptures, I see areas that I've never seen before with my own human eyes. So there's a lot of places I've been to, there's a lot of things that I've done. It's all visual, it's all in my mind, it's all visual. So I'm going to be doing that more into visual meditations. So in saying that, if there's anything that you guys are having a hard time envisioning, if you're having any issues with getting the visual stuff going, please let me know so that I can do more specific videos on that.